It's Power Fantasy.
Fight.
We're starting the last week of action in the reality with this interleague bout between, not interleague, this Block A bout between Akane and Rugby Water. These two have gone only defeated. They're yet to get a single win in the league so far. They're both fighting pretty much for pride here.
Give up.
Similar to last week's match with Akane and Bonami. Akane and Rugby haven't shared a ring since 2023 when they were in the same bout to try to crown the new Grand Champion. So the Irish whip. He's onto the ropes. Also on tonight's show, we are going to have
Give up.
the other bouts in the league, which include Tom Ryder versus Noah Gripe, Jon Bobson taking on Luxorie La Vie to figure out who wins Block B, and our main event, Tsune-Mania and Bonami tangle up once again to find out the winner in Block A. Also on tonight's show, the PF2 Championship is on the line as Young Nowhere defends the belt against the Dime.
Give up.
Now Rugby establishing control here. Drops down from Akane. Another one. Oh, it gets a beautiful arm drag, but right back up. Tries to respond in kind, but Akane just grabs the ropes instead of facing the music, so to speak.
Give up.
Takedown starting to work up to bigger and better takedowns. Rugby is wont to do during these matches. Big punch to the face gets the win in that strike exchange for Rugby. Buries those elbows in the face, runs up and drops an elbow drop right between the spine, right between the shoulder blades into the spine rather. Big haymaker, but just grabs the arm that threw it, sits into a octopus hold, but forced to release. Comes on his bulldog, blocks the backdrop. I don't see that out of Rugby that often, but it's effective.
Break.
Again, with those elbows in the corner, Akane makes a lot of use out of those elbows.
Give up.
So the gut wrench suplexes. Connects with all three. Drop down. Goes behind, but can't get what he was looking for. Struggling for position. Drops another elbow to the back. That one closer to the neck. The series of elbows might have been going for that cross-arm German suplex, but settles for another one of those judo throws. Off the ropes. And then the belly-to-belly suplex connects. German suplex to follow. And more. Oh my God, Akane is really going through it now. Fighting out with those elbow strikes. Finally crosses the arms. Holds. Almost got the pin right there with the Akane weapon. Sorry, Akane Heaven. Oh, another big German suplex. Rolls cover over. Finally lands a backdrop. There's been some talk that Rugby is hiding an injury that Akane might be looking to take advantage of here. But still can't hold him down. Drop kick connects. Both feet right to the chest. And then holds up with the brainbuster. Cover. Akane kicks out. German suplex with the bridge. Northern Light suplex in response. Only a 2 count. Lands another backdrop. These two are going all out. Another big belly to belly. Going for the elbow drop. Oh, but misjudges the distance. And Akane just bails.
2, 3, 4,
Moving out of dive positioning.
6, 7,
Recover here.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Off the ropes and lands another one of those big elbows. Back to the brainbuster. They're both dazed. And he finally gets up, makes the cover. It's enough time for Akane to recover. Rolls through, sets the second suplex, but can't hold the bridge. All that damage to the neck. Elbow, rolling elbow. Cover, that's right in the ropes. Cover after the 3. Only 2 count off the elbow strike. Going for the brainbuster again, center of the ring, but can't land it. First again. Just releases with a German suplex. There gets the brainbuster. Cover.
1, 2.
Not enough. Oh God, big haymaker.
1, 2.
Jesus Christ.
1, 2.
20 minutes left.
Goes behind. Akane, hep weapon. Thrown out on the head, doesn't go for the cover. Oh, another big German suplex. Pinfall.
1, 2, 3.
Rugby. "21 minutes. Akane did everything she could. But it just wasn't enough tonight. And the man they call Mr. Power Fantasy will not go undefeated in the league this year. Damn, what a showing. All right. Up next, we have, for the PF2 Championship, Young Nowhere defending against the Dime. This is Young Nowhere's second defense of the PF2 Championship. And the second against a woman from his past. Last week he fought Grace Castaneda, who befriended his family during the entire Animate saga, or 2 weeks ago. And was also the person that leaked all of the things that the Animates Corporation was up to that got them all freed from their contracts. This week is a lot more simple. Young Nowhere and the Dime had a, let's call it a situationship that Young Nowhere ended when the Dime lost the ABT Light Championship last December to Gloria Gold. Basically, he dumped her for weakening the Thermite Party. And after watching Grace fight him, the Dime signed up to fight this time. And so that's what we're going to have this week. Just a normal wrestling match with normal emotions that I'm sure is going to go just fine.
Oh.
It's a collection of people that fight for a living, you know? This is what we do here. So, all right. We'll send you to the ring right now. For those unfamiliar, the PF2 Championship is fought under the 2-count rules with a 20-minute time limit. Oh, goes for the cutter early, but just gets shoved off. Winds up and throws a punch to the face. Again, totally normal, super reasonable. Steps out of the way of that drop kick. God, Young Nowhere is just the worst. It responds with the wheel kick. Grabs the rib cage. Off the ropes again and lands a big forearm and sinks into a figure four. Or at least her version of it. Back and forth. Elbows for punches. The punches have it. Off the ropes. Big hip toss into a drop kick right in the face. Circling, trying to get some sort of positional advantage here. Oh, kick right to the hip, followed by that meme elbow drop he does. The disrespect of Young Nowhere. Again goes for that cheap shot drop kick, but can't connect. Lands the calf kick instead. Catches the Rana, throws down a power bomb. Only gets a 1 out of it. Big axe kick to the face. Big boot to the face. Responds with a shoulder check. Sweep kick from the Dime. Right back in that figure four. Getting good use of that wheel kick again. On a leg lock, a leg drop between the legs. The ref thought that might have been to the body. I'm not sure, man. Off the ropes. Lands the elbow drop. But up top. Lands, oh, goes for the diving knee drop. Old habits die hard. Finally lands that drop kick to the ankle. Big boot lands again, but it doesn't stagger him. There's the cutter out of nowhere. Stands right back up, hits a body slam. Another big elbow drop. Oh, catches the Frankensteiner again. I think the ref has gotten a bad message about what the rules of this match are right now. That should have been it. guess we're doing 3 count rules right now. Doomer lands. Hits the doomer, goes for the pin. All right. Almost got it on the calf kick. Suplexes in succession. Try to get a word with the referee later in the show to understand why she's letting this rock like this. Oh, cutter connects. Back up wheel kick. About the elbow drop again. Gets it. Just hurls it out of the ring. Oh, now here comes the afterman. Looming in the distance.
6, 7,
Thrown against the railing.
9, 10, 11, 12,
Just wasting time here.
14,
Oh my God, just stomping her out.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
And by count out.
All right.
Just fuck this kid, man. Damn. We'll try to get some sort of understanding as to why that went down like that. But for now, your winner and still the champion, Young Nowhere. All right. Let's send you to the score sheet for the Reality League currently. We got, of course, Block A, which is that much closer to being done. And we're going to Block B action for the next 2 bouts. First up, we have Tom Ryder and Noah Gripe. Noah's got to be feeling just really mad. Jon Bobson hasn't been defeated or anything like defeated since 2023. He went undefeated last year. He's still undefeated this year. But Noah finally took him to a draw in league action, only to end up mathematically eliminated from the finals today by losing to Luxorie La Vie last week. It's a hell of a situation to be in, but that's where he finds himself. Tom, on the other hand, started big with a pinfall victory over Bonami, but has not secured a second win in the league so far. He's the only former winner in the tournament. He won in 2023, defeating Tsune-Mania in the finals. And Tsune-Mania on the cusp of returning to the finals this year. So it's a disappointing showing for Tom. And these two currently are wrestling only for pride, but they are 2 men with a lot of pride. So from the Fun Boys International, it's Tom Ryder. From Cocksure, it's Noah Gripe. And this is the song I'm using, and I'm going to send you to the ring.
Right.
Oh, the elbow goes in the back mount and slides out of it. Another big slam. Grappling on the ground here. Tom Ryder fancies himself an MMA expert. Throwing those little punches. Just rolling around. Tom getting those punches in. Spins into a front north-south choke. Snaps the legs down. A big exploder suplex.
Give up.
Noah gliding out to the outside of the ring. Chase is going for a chair. Tom's made a lot of progress with chairs this year and drops some body slams over the years, rather.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Gets stretched by the stockade out on the floor. They both roll back inside. Buries those European uppercuts. Can't get the takedown to follow it. Pulls the hair and grabs onto the headlock that way. That's one way to get it done.
5 minutes gone.
Floats over with the suplex. Back and forth they go, forearm for forearm. And Tom with the advantage. Cover here. Only 2 count, but it's progress. Again, back to that hair pull, now to the back mount. Throws him over. These deadlift suplexes. And gets pulled in the sharpshooter. But no one's going to get to the ropes. Back into the exploder. Cover. Shoots in, doesn't get it the first time, gets it the second time, but can't hold him down. Reversal. High on the neck with the backdrop. Goes for the destroyer and gets it. The Canadian destroyer. Only a 2 count. Responds in kind with a brainbuster. Wow, short order. Noah Gripe in 9 minutes. I said he must have felt mad, and we sure saw that right there. Easy work against the former ABT light champion. Noah Gripe gets it done with the brainbuster. Will finish with 5 points. But before we take a look at the standings to confirm that, I thought it would be fun to quickly check in with what's happening this week on PFU. It's our last really stacked lineup of PFU for the year, considering the league kind of overtakes all of our shows in August. So figured we'd give you a preview of what's coming up. We've had Super Knight's attempt to recreate Jon Bobson's undefeated streak allegedly goes through Jon Bobson this week, because that's one of the people that Bobson beat last year. But he can't actually be booked for this episode. But Goliath Lynch has guaranteed that this match is going to happen, so I guess we'll see. In our second match, we're going to have Grace Castaneda and the Great Labyrinth taking on Prince Almas and El Hijo del Dinosaurio. Great Labyrinth has enlisted his top student and teammate in his ongoing feud with Almas, who will be teaming with his manager's son. And in our main event, the return match between Mars and Betsy Hubble is coming to you live on PFU. They are currently 2-1-2 in their record of wins and losses. Mars with the advantage, but we currently can't get them to fight anyone else, and there's not a lot of people stepping up to fight them, so we're running the rematch on PFU this Wednesday. For now, let's go back to the graphics that have all the graphics on them. It's this one, as we get ready for our Block B finals, where we're going to have Jon Bobson taking on Luxorie La Vie. So let me scroll down to that part of my spiel. Bobson currently sitting at 5 points. Luxorie La Vie has 4. The winner of this match advances to the finals, just flatly. because whoever wins is going to have more points. There's no weird tiebreak rules that we're going to have to talk about when we get into the Block A finals, for example. A win for Luxury tonight would be the highlight of her career so far. She would be the person that finally defeats Jon Bobson. She would be, which, like, is, you know, she made her name last year when she debuted by lasting 22 minutes with Bobson in the middle of his undefeated year. The one who took him closest to the limit. So it would be a tremendous accomplishment. Can she climb the mountain this year and get the win that she wanted? On the flip side, Bobson, again, still undefeated this year. So it's a hell of a mountain to climb if you're going to climb it. So, but that's why we run the show, is to watch the matches and see what happens. And this is going to happen like this, set to this song, and we're going to send you to the ring. Big punch to the midsection. Oh, I just switched the graphics.
I don't think we.
I didn't switch the graphics to the right thing. Judo throw. There you go. It's a pretty sparse production out here, people. I'm doing my best. Off the ropes, shoulder tackle connects, and sits back into the head scissor. Trying to kick out now. Tripped up after going for the arm wringer. Leapfrog from Bobson. Off the ropes. Sneaks behind. Whips again, but holds on. Gets thrown out of the ring that time. By the way, we just got word back from our staff that asked the official whip hand as to why that match went like that for the PF2 Championship. Her explanation is from the looks in their eyes, she felt like they needed that. And then, of course, Young Noah goes and does that instead. So, oh well. Referee's discretion and all that. There you see Judgment in the corner, the manager for our grand champion, the Hierophant, and the manager for Luxury La Vie.
3.
As Judgment's been expanding her own managerial empire in the time since the win over Tsune-Mania. Midsection now throwing those arms. Misses the drop kick. Reversal for reversal. Takedown. Pulling away from the corner. Sits into a Boston Crab instead of going for the usual roll-up he goes through after that. Big body slam, high on the shoulders, followed by the senton. Lariat connects in advance and now just wrenching at the leg, trying to weaken up one of those limbs to set up for the lap of luxury. It's thrown out of the ring instead. Floats over the brainbuster attempt. Reversal from the back and just grabs onto a surfboard, slowing it down. Now goes for the roll-up, but might be too close to the ropes here. That gets called. reversal after reversal. It's also worth noting that a draw in this match sends Bobson to the finals as well.
10 minutes gone.
So Luxury has to beat Bobson to move on. Gonna go with the toe hold, flips into the back mount. Can't hold on to the attempt. More reversals. The big judo throw. Sets up for the pretty senton. Gets the cover. Only one count. Luxury connects right to the face. Not even one count off that. Right up in the corner. Kicking away at the abdominal wall. Now Bobson seeing fit to respond with a suplex out of the corner. Back to the toe hold, to the back mount. Still can't get the suplex he's looking for out of that. Roll up this time from Luxury. That's the old roll up that Akane used to use. Bobson ducks under, hits the suplex. Oh God, laces the leg, backdrop suplex hold. Almost gets the cover right there. And now firing the elbows. Lands the drop kick instead. Oh, big elbow. Bobson collapses after it. Goes for the cover. That little delay will try to save. Oh God. Save Luxury La Vie. Goes for the rolling elbow instead. Cover. 2 count. Suplex just sends Bobson tumbling out of the ring.
2, 3.
Bobson opts not to fight. Frankensteiner in the corner, but it's too close to the ropes. Couple elbows, lariat, no to the lap of Luxury. Holding up every limb. Trying to let gravity do the work, but can't get it done. Go for the power bomb. Ref's in perfect position. That's it.
Ooh.
The ref was in just the right position to count that. Just kicked out as fast as she could, but it wasn't fast enough. And Jon Bobson with the power bomb gets the win, sending him to the finals, allowing him to finish with 7 points in this block. So a successful campaign for Bobson, and he will now, along with the rest of us, find out who he'll be facing next week in the finals of the league. And those finals are between Tsune-Mania and Bonami. So this is the Block A final. Tsune-Mania has won 3 straight and runs the chance of a second undefeated run on the way to their finals, a la 2023. If Bonami wins, they tie on points. His direct pinfall is the tiebreaker. And so that would move him on to the finals. But similar to, like, any result that's not a win for Bonami is a loss, fundamentally. So Bonami needs this win to move on. We also need to make it clear, because this match is our main event, because these two have a history, let's say. A history so violent, so unpredictable, they're not allowed to interact with each other outside of unusual circumstances like this. They aren't allowed to wrestle. They aren't allowed to be pretty much in the same building as each other. Like, they are kept as when we know in advance that they are going to be in the same building, we go to extra efforts to keep them away from each other, because the last time we saw them was our anniversary in 2020. I think 2024 was when the Texas Death Match was, which took 40 minutes. Bonami won by knockout after winning 8 falls to 4. the last fall, the winning blow involved him powerbombing Tsune-Mania onto a baseball bat covered in barbed wire. Suffice it to say, these two aren't allowed to fight in this promotion where people fight for a living. So, but under unusual circumstances, they're allowed. These are the unusual circumstances, and now they finally have the chance to reopen any old wounds from that match, and they will do it right now.
Fight!
Off the ropes. Goes for the lariat early. Goes for a lariat in response. Jabs. Wrenches the arm and hits the elbow. Finally lands those clubbing blows. Goes for a suplex or something early. Gets knocked off. Oh, big body slam connect. Double step kick right to the face. Off the ropes again, going for that clothesline. Pulling the hair there and dropping an elbow into the sternum. Down to the corner. Ongoing chop lands first of many. That takedown into the submission, that sharpshooter with an armbar finally gets it, digging the knee into the back. Big body slam for Bonami. Big backbreaker connects for Bonami, and finally lands a lariat. Just rears back and throws that one. Gets chopped down in the stern, covered, no kick, just immediate kick out. Chop's doing a lot of work for Tsune-Mania today.
Give up.
Oh, was going for the lariat, but gets surprised. Lands one of his own, but that gets ducked. Steps out of the way of another attempt. Now just peppering with punches and chops in the corner. Grabbing onto the hair, just kicking right in the temple. Go for the cover after that. Only a 1 count. Ropes. Back body drop. Oh, throws him down with that suplex. Lands the first lariat of her own. Stomp right between right into the abdomen. Versus the brainbuster attempt sends him, almost sent him tumbling out of the ring. The top rope, go for that big splash, misses completely. Now those kicks in the trio woe. Followed up with a power bomb. Cover from Bonami. Almost got the win there. Having to fight back after that missed splash. That is right in the ropes. Goes from the other side.
Give up.
Wrenching.
Give up.
Going for another power bomb, gets it. Opts out for the cover, goes to the bro bridge instead.
Give up.
And they're back to swinging at each other in the center of the ring. Lands the lariat, gets the cover.
1, 2.
Only a 2 count. Going for the TC bomb.
1, 2.
We're just firing on all cylinders here. God, thrown high into the air. The strength of Tsune-Mania is just so insane. I want to be right back up with the power bomb.
Give up. Give up.
Into the corner, but Tsune-Mania puts the turnbuckle. Is it going to be able to take advantage? Be able to take advantage of that. Now they go outside of the ring.
2, 3, 2.
Bonami, of course, grabs the chair. We knew this was coming. Knocks her down with the chair on the bro bridge.
Give up. Give up.
Punch right in the face. A couple more stomps on the leg. Back to the bro bridge. Trying to force a submission here. Tsune-Mania is not going to give him the satisfaction. Back to the TC bomb, onto the almost onto the chair.
1, 2.
That was definitely the intention. Tsune-Mania is saying that's it. Pulls into the crossface.
Give up. Give up.
Can't force a submission. I don't think Bonami's going to give her the satisfaction either. Back to the bro bridge, center of the ring, nowhere to go.
Give up.
Can't hold it. Hurled out of the ring.
1, 2.
Gonna go for that sledgehammer that used to good effect.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Run away.
11,
Goes for the lariat.
13, 14,
Reversing the brainbuster.
16,
They gotta get back inside the ring.
19, 20.
Tsune-Mania's too slow.
3, 4.
Wait, no. The match continues. That was right on the line.
1, 2, 3.
And the Cajun kick does it. The referee refused to let that end on a count out. Bonami won the chair battle that ensued and moves on to the finals. Again defeating Tsune-Mania, and is going to have a week to adjust to a completely different opponent. We'll show you the graphic right now. That's going to do it for our show. Oh, hold on, I forgot to update this part of the graphic. Bang! Bonami and Jon Bobson are finalists for the Reality League of 2025. They will do battle next week in our main event. All the league matches have had a 30-minute time limit. The finals has no time limit. There must be a winner. And we will see who that winner is next week. And we'll also see even more good matches on Power Fantasy. We'll see you then.